Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic. This is Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should we say, breathe, then drink. Family, come on in. Gather round. Welcome to the Daily Spark. Make sure you like, subscribe, share if you would, family. Because the only way we grow is if we grow. Most importantly, leave a comment because I want to know what's on your mind. So before I jump off script, I want to give a round of applause to all of the Kujichagulia babies. It's Kujichagulia Day, family. Oh, man, and I am so thrilled. That we are able to make it through another Kujichagulia, right? Family, we are approaching the end of the school year for most children because some children do go to school all year round. And actually, we should be studying all year round anyway, family. So it's not really a break for many of us, right? We have to get ourselves ready, right? But, we are forever growing. So, but I want to say goodbye to yesterday's algorithm for Moja. The algorithm yesterday was I recognized my brother's struggle as a data point in our collective growth. I recognize my brother's struggle as a data point in our collective growth. This allows us, because I just want y'all to see what these algorithms are doing. They're allowing us to take the focus off of our individual struggle and putting them together so that we can really start seeing that some of this shit is systematic. Yes, some of us are fucking up. Yes. But a lot of this shit is systematic. It's baked in. It's in the recipe for the American way. All right. So, and this moves us to the proverb for the day. I am indigo-deep, sovereign, and self-governed. I am indigo-deep, sovereign, and self-governed. I am indigo, deep, sovereign, and self-governed. Oh my goodness. That's powerful. Y'all excuse me for a second. My alarm will go off regardless of what's going on. And I do need to go and send something into Google. because like I said, when you're using these products, family, you need to kind of let them know some of the things that you might be able that you might help them improve to make your life better, or come up with a tool that you can use that will work around it. Because my alarm go off regardless, so I could be on the damn phone, my alarm will start talking. I'm like, that don't make no damn sense. Excuse me. It should at least say, excuse me. Do you want to continue with the alarm? And you can say yes or no, and to get back to your conversation, right? Or have the person hang up. Your clothes not ready yet, baby. I will get them ready for you, okay? Give me a second. But anyway, family, let's get into the conversation. So first off, let's talk about the haikus that I have for the day. For today, the haikus that I have for today. Looking at the world, I see opportunities for my tribe to grow. Is that man haikuing? America is very unsustainable. Change is coming soon. Let me read that one again. And, type in Ashe if you feel this one. America is very unsustainable. Change is coming soon. And last one, I write in the haiku to practice freedom within. Limits spark my thoughts. All right? The limits of the haiku. You know what I'm saying? Because at first I was like, it's only so much I could say with it. But shit, I'm starting to find out. Well, I found out last time I was working on haikus, I could say whatever I want. It's just a matter of taking the time to structure it. And in a sense, that's the way life is. We're given limits, and we have to operate inside of them. In fact, I got a book called Freedom Within Limits. Freedom Within Limits. Haikus by Hatim. Go and check it out. But anyway, let's go and get into what we came here for today. Family, once again, great Kujichagulia. I think everybody's here. Let's get on the line. Those of you that are not in the free Telegram group, right, y'all need to get in the Daily Spark Telegram group because you get everything early. You get everything early, right? So you get the algorithm early, you get the proverb early, everything is popping off and powerful, all right? And also you get a community that you can discuss with, or actually we're building a community, right? And you don't have to be Gye-Nyame to get into this. So come on and join the Daily Spark Telegram group. I want to hear your thoughts. All right, so moving forward, the actual haiku for the day is indigo-deep within, sovereign soul, self-governed mind, power starts inside. Proverb for the day, little by little, the bird builds its nest. In the heart of Gye-Nyame journey, we find ourselves in the week of Ujamaa, Cooperative Economics, standing at the precise center of the Nguzo Saba. So now, when you look at the Nguzo Saba, especially at how we do in Gye-Nyame, right, we look at it as a foundation, right? We look at it as a building, and we can say a building. At the bottom, of course, is Imani for us. And at the top is Umoja. In the middle is Ujamaa, right? And if we take it and we use it as a pyramid, as we do when we fasten, we have the foundation is unity and faith, and then we build in. And the top of the pyramid, if we got on the bottom, we got Umoja and Imani. Then after that, we got Kujichagulia. And we have Kuumba. Then we have Ujamaa and Nia. But then at the top, we have, in the exact center, we have Ujamaa. So when we talk about Ujamaa being at the center of the Nguzo Saba, it is actually, and it is symbolically as well. So, standing precise center of the Nguzo Saba. But today, we approach this green field through the deep indigo lens of Kujichagulia. We are in the week of Ujamaa, and we have to figure out how to get Ujamaa through the principle of Kujichagulia, forcing us to have to think about our principles and how our principles work together. It is a day to realize a profound truth. We cannot effectively build together until we have first defined who we are for ourselves. For too many of us in the African American experience, our nest has been built using the blueprints of others. We have been taught to look outward for validation, waiting for someone else to certify our skills, our history, and even our worth. We find ourselves stuck in institutional stories or ghost stories that we didn't write, moving through life as if we are character in someone else's drama, right? Once again, I'm going to stress to you, a lot of this stuff I am going to repeat and repeat and repeat, because many of us, we be forgetting. We get so caught up in our struggle, we be forgetting that a lot of the stuff, you know what I'm saying, we be forgetting basic things that we need to practice. And that's what the Daily Spark is about. It's a spark. It's not the flame. It's the spark. It helps, one, get the flame started, and two, possibly keep the flame going. All right? Kujichagulia is the weapon of mass creation that allows us to break those chains. It is the ancestral algorithm that declares, I am indigo-deep, sovereign, and self-governed. This sovereignty is the prerequisite for Ujamaa. How can we pull our resources and build community businesses if we are still mentally enslaved to the employee mindset or defining success by standards of a system that wasn't built for us. Think of the magic birds in the Gye-Nyame story, right? Now, for those that don't know, I can't even explain it. So the Gye-Nyame people are the mystical people that Gye-Nyame come from. So in our stories, right? All right, so I think of the magic birds in the Gye-Nyame stories, and the magic birds is the beginning of the Gye-Nyame. Now, those people that's in Gye-Nyame, y'all should kind of know this, but more than likely you don't. So I say if you didn't know that you were Gye-Nyame. The elders were trapped by the songs of the past. The warriors were entranced by the songs of the future. We talk about this often. It was the children operating in the present who stayed busy and conquered the magic. This is the essence of building that nest little by little. We don't need a massive external revolution to find peace. We need the daily determined practice of defining our own reality and focusing on what we want rather than what we fear. To reach the heights of the player's pyramid, we must recognize that our lives are a reflection of ourselves. If we want to see economic power in our streets, we must first see the sovereign creator in our mirrors. Like the Princess Natur, we must strike the pose of power even when it feels uncomfortable, until that pose becomes our natural state. We must become the CEOs and marketing executives of our own life brand, choosing which nouns, which people, places, and things are allowed in our story. Okay, to reveal the sovereign self, we must practice via Negativa, of course, the art of subtraction. Y'all remember subtraction, right? Today I challenge the tribe to scrape off the following buildup. The need for permission. Shed the narrative that you need a degree, a certificate, or a boss to tell you that your gift is valid. You certify yourself through the work. External validation. Drop the heavy weight of carrying what they think. They benefit from you staying stuck in a story of weakness. And the scarcity myth. Scrape off the lies that there isn't enough to go around. Ujamaa teaches us that when we define ourselves, Kujichagulia, we unlock the internal resources that allow us to build a nest that can house the whole tribe. Don't try to do more today. Instead, be more by realizing the illusion that, by releasing the illusion that are not you. Define your space, speak your name, build your nest. Check out my author page so you can catch those books. The book is 7 Sticks with those stories, with the story of Natur as well as the magic birds. And we also mentioned, I don't know if we mentioned it, but we talked about some stuff, of course, from the Player's Pyramid as well as from the Warrior's Handbook for Life's Journey. Also, family, where you at, anime? Get your Nguzo Saba narrative map. Become a supported member of the Daily Spark, as I mentioned earlier. Rep your principal t-shirts is down there as well, and join the Daily Spark Telegram group. Family, check this out. All of that is in the, what they call it? All that is in the description. Yeah, in the description. So now it's time for
It's the proverb.
That's right. Proverb of the day. Even though you already heard it, this one is coming from the Caribbean. Right? It's from the Caribbean. Listen up. Actually, it's from Haiti. Little by little, the bird's nest. The bird builds its nest. Little by little, the bird builds its nest. Once again, this is a good one for you. Little by little, and it's real simple. The bird builds its nest. Family, make sure you have your toolbox of proverbs that you can always go to. This is a good one to have. Little by little, the bird builds its nest. In Gye-Nyame, we have one to say, your small change will make a large change in the community. Right? Same thing, right? But anyway, family, all I want to know is, tell me, what does it mean to you? You are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Radio. This is a Heart of a Symbol production.
we strive to blow up your old paradigms.